Okay, I think this is the best angle I'm gonna get. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, Jacal, the world's worst YouTuber. Today, I wanted to try something different. See, I'm a dedicated student of Eric over at Internet Comment Etiquette. There, he teaches us how to leave proper and respectful comments on the internet. I am dedicating today's video as a testament to Eric's wisdom and teachings. I am going to demonstrate here what I have learned from Sensei Salvia. Now, in order to properly emulate one of Sifu Eric's lessons, I'm going to have to resort to some crude and rudimentary means to demonstrate what it is that I have learned, such as using a screen recording app on my phone. Let me demonstrate.
The one saving grace that I have with this app is that it captures audio as I record. I don't even need a mic, which is really convenient because I don't have one. Also, I can't type and speak at the same time, so that part will be a tad bit off as well. Now let's get out of this vertical screen. This isn't IGTV now. This is YouTube, silly. Let's see. Here we go. The best tool for any of Salvia's students. Twitter.
Now, I'm going to do something that some might think to be very risky. I really wouldn't recommend doing this unless you really want to prove that you got balls of steel. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just paste whatever's in my clipboard into my Twitter, and I'm going to tweet whatever is already in there. Let's see what happens.
Alright now, and paste. Oh hey, look! It's a tweet to Ted Cruz. Why did everybody think you were a serial killer? Is it because you look like Herman Munster if he had to find a big boy job? Certainly that would be soul-crushing enough to kill people and have a unique modus operandi. Hashtag lessons from the class. And tweet.
As I said, I will be demonstrating Eric's lessons in this video and what I have learned. My aim is to show the world that his efforts are not in vain, and also maybe you will learn a thing or two by seeing one of his students actually demonstrate his methods in real-world application. So if I have learned anything, it is that sometimes you have to use... What the fuck is going on with my hair? Oh, wow. I'll just try to stick to this side. So, if I have learned anything, it is that sometimes you have to use an alternative login. This isn't necessarily to dodge responsibility, simply that if you're showing the internet how to leave proper and respectful comments, you don't always have time to go back and forth with some of the baser individuals that we share a species with.
So here we are on my phone to search the internet. Let's log out of my channel and into a different account. Perfect.
Now, I feel that it is only fair that we start off on my channel. We're going to go ahead and we're going to pick one of my videos that are less than tasteful to go ahead and leave a comment on. See, my channel has only 25 subscribers at the time of my filming this. That means there are virtually no comments to speak of, so this makes it an excellent practice range for us to begin.
Right, let's just scroll through some shit here. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, fucking load, you dick. Nope, no. Aha! Here we go. Perfect.
The video is going to be about my understanding of emo, how it came to me, and why I still consider myself an emo kid to this day.
God Christ, who was I even trying to impress in this video?
Man, I have to ask myself what kind of nostalgia boner brought me to do this. Skip.
That's part of a new genre called emo. As time progressed, I would learn that emo wasn't a genre.
Skip.
That's what it is. Emo is kind of like the outcasts of the outcasts.
Yeah, Skip.
Like that. And then you have the scene kids. The
Oh
scene kids
God, no.
Just
Skip.
Okay, I'm done. Fuck it.
Dear me, This is worse than when Hot Topic started selling Lil Wayne merch. It doesn't matter what you think emo music is because it started in the punk scene in the 80s. But that doesn't matter since Dan Jacobs of Atreyu makes you hard. So before denying 21 Pilots' EDM cover of Cancer, jump off your float in the Black Parade and learn some facts. And educational link. Now excuse me while I dance to my Good Charlotte CDs and practice my falsetto to I Just Wanna Live, track 5 on the Chronicles of Life and Death. And post.
Alright, I feel like, damn it, I forgot something. Hang on.
By the way, Sally from The Nightmare Before Christmas tweeted, she says she wants you to return the eyeliner that she loaned you. And I'm a fake.
Alright, better. As I was saying, this comment seems a little soft. I have to reflect and ask if I am properly utilizing the tools that Eric has given me. I feel that I may be falling just a tad too short. It's got the proper bite, but it's lacking something. Well, since that one was a flop, let's go ahead and dial it back for the sake of practice and see if I can't use the techniques somewhere else that isn't on the internet, just for the sake of practice. Upon reflecting, I realize I may have done myself a grievous disservice. See, I had previously uploaded a video trying to scientifically explain the Mandela effect. It was fucking awful. The quality was terrible, it wasn't engaging, and most importantly, it was fucking dumb. That video received more dislikes than this one will when Sensei's other students realize that this video exists. Also, I don't actually believe in the Mandela effect. It was just a fun little think tank that I spent way too much time on. So I retracted that video faster than Sarah Huckabee Sanders retracts the statements made by President Trump when he goes on a Twitter tirade. Luckily for us, I still have all of my old videos saved to my laptop. And play! Ah! Holy shit, I was fat! Not to say exactly that I'm thin now, but dear God.
It's this vibration that dictates what kind of each subatomic particle will be, whether it's going to be a neutrino, quark, proton, all of these things. This would be the very foundation of reality as we know.
And skip.
The fourth dimension would be time. It would be from point A to point B. Point A is the beginning of time, and point B is the end of time.
And skip.
My theory, my explanation on the Mandela effect is one or more of these timelines are now merging with ours.
And skip.
The Berenstain Bears. In that reality, Nelson Mandela did die in the 80s. But they're overlapping. They're overlapping and they're trying to mesh together, and it's not really working.
And okay, I'm fucking done. Time for some etiquette. And, oh shit, that's right. I took it down, so there is no comment section. Aha! I got it. I will improvise using the Memos app on my phone. That way I can demonstrate how I would leave a proper and respectful comment if there were a comment section. Dear Jaquel, you better watch yourself before you get thrown into one of those FEMA camps. Your buddy James warned you about those, and Shane Dawson confirmed their existence, so you know they exist.
So before the Shadow Masters virtually drone strike your channel, go back to the Shane Dawson conspiracies and bounce on his dick for a few videos.
I know that you're getting into butt stuff at this point in your life, but you are not ready for that kind of red pill reality right now. Eric said before that these pills are gigantic suppositories, and your tight little asshole just isn't stretched enough yet.
Also, you might want to look into that memory conformity thing. You might want to add that to your book. You know, the one you've been procrastinating for over 3 years? The one where you recant your adventures in the supernatural? That may be good to add somewhere there. Also, you might want to lawyer up before one of those hippy-dippy New Age nutbags sees this and tries to sue you for stealing their pandering methods.
Wait, that's right, I took this video down. Whew! Dodged a bullet there.
I'm just going to go ahead and backspace a little bit here. Okay.
Okay, I guess I'm done here. Just wanted to get some practice in and rip on myself to pander to Eric's fan base. Just remember...
Hashtag trans women are real women. And save memo.
Alright, I feel like we're actually getting somewhere now. The practice has paid off. Now it's time that we go out and show the rest of the world what we know. I want to go to a personal favorite of mine, one that I cherished very dearly, that I stumbled onto during my teen years. This video is actually one of the many reasons that I had always wanted to become a YouTuber. See, making people laugh has always been one of my favorite things. Laughter heals all wounds and unites people under one banner of comedy and humor. Also, my stand-up act was worse than the official story of 9/11, so I figured YouTube would be a good place to go. You know, since I didn't have to get it right on the first take, just go back and edit that shit out.
Here I have pulled up a video called ADHD Chipmunk 2, in parentheses, extremely funny, from the user Kyle Monkey. Since it was uploaded on December 5th, 2006, it has received over 2.2 million views. This kind of video is exactly what landed him a failed show on G4.
I'm hyper today. You hang up. No, you hang up. You hang up. I'll hang up. Hello? You hung up on me, that bitch. I'm a wee busy. You can almost hear it. The lambs.
The lambs are silent!
Okay, that's some good shit. It's been a very long time since I've actually paid attention to that video, or watched it all for that matter. Wow, what have I been doing with my life? Oh yeah, I'm making my own YouTube videos. A video like this, that I admire so dearly, would give me the right fuel to actually leave a proper and respectful comment. But first, let's check out what some of the other people had to say.
No comment. I laughed so hard that my brains got out on my nose and I don't have words for this. XDDDDDD. LMFAO, I peed my pants the first time I watched this. Thumbs up if you think it was funny when he said, "That hurt my vaginal." You are the best. Make more. Lols.
Wow, I am impressed. Most of these are positive responses. Excellent etiquette is being demonstrated here. There were a few people that didn't express the same admiration, though.
Shit. This is just pathetic. Who does this when they get bored? Most of your bullshit is copied from Jim Carrey and it just doesn't work because it isn't you. Grow up, dude.
Let's see if I can't lead by example and leave some proper comment etiquette.
Hey there, Jim Carrey? Wait, oh shit.
Somebody already called him Jim Carrey.
Kinda reminds me of Jim Carrey. The next Jim Carrey. Yeah, Jim Carrey. Second Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey. Oh, hang on, that's plural. Jim Carreys. Just gonna backspace that.
I just wanted to come by and leave a comment showing my appreciation for this video. It is one of my all-time favorites. When I first saw it back in 2007, I laughed so hard that my friend's neighbor called the cops because they thought that we were smoking reefer. Good thing we didn't have any since we had smoked it all right before watching this video.
I think I have effectively quoted every single part of this video in real-world situations at some point in my life in one way or another. One time I was at a friend's house bored as shit, and I got really close and said quietly, "Do you hear them?" And then I yelled,
Lambs are silent!
And then he threw his cat at me, which was weird because I didn't even know that he had a cat. But we still buried the thing, and he led a very heartfelt eulogy. I just have to say, you have exhibited infinitely more patience than I would have, because when Fred stole your gimmick, I was totally ready to hunt him down and beat his ass for ripping you off myself.
which is probably why you didn't come back to reap the benefits of that AdSense money, because even though you did it first, Fred's fan base was much larger at the time, and a bunch of petulant children would have flooded your comments with ignorant fucking posts that exemplify the plight of YouTubers the platform over. Just look what happened when PewDiePie stole Yai from Jack's Films and called it Y. Here's a link to a YGS video explaining what happened.
I'm not sure where I was going with this, just know you are an inspiration and define a generation of YouTube videos. Also, I hope you sleep soundly, knowing that Fred is no longer an entity on YouTube. It's almost like casting John Cena as his dad made a real-world impact, because just like Cena, you can't see him!
And hashtag hustle, loyalty, respect.
Yeah, is that even Cena's motto anymore? I wouldn't know, I haven't watched redneck anime since 2009.
And add rocket ship and post.
Okay, I think I'm getting better. Mind you, I'm still a student, not a master. As we all know, practice makes perfect. And surprisingly, this is actually my first time doing this, so I guess I'm kind of good considering I'm still a beginner myself. Now, if there is one thing that Sensei Salvia and I have in common, it is a mutual appreciation for the belittling of political and conspiracy-minded crackpots. Personally, I love conspiracies. I think that they're fascinating, but when you monger fear and then exploit that fear that you have instilled in others in order to make a profit, that's where I draw the line. Obligatory Alex Jones post!
I'm sure most of us already know at least a few of the Alex Jones catchphrases. I'm not sure we need to go back over them. Instead, I'm here on InfoWars, and I'm just going to go ahead and scroll and find a good Alex Jones video. Alex speaks about his experience in Hollywood. Spotify blocks InfoWars. All right, this looks like a good one.
I'm trusting in you. I have confidence in you, and I can feel the whole space-time before us, now and future. I know we're going to make it. I can already see that a limited number of people are going to make it next level.
Hang on. When the fuck did he grow a beard? Skip.
And I use that money to put into the operation here. So I was like, whoa, this is insane. That was 10 years ago. So other jobs I had, I
Skip.
agree with what you're doing, but you got your own life. I'm not one of those heretics. I'm not a hypocrite. All right, I would be a Pharisee, basically.
Skip.
An energy source. They call it a black hole. It's not that. It's the next level. That's all the souls going to the next level, and they're all going there. And if you imagine,
I think I've had enough here with this one. I think I've covered my bases.
You know, I really don't have much to say here. This honestly, this is just a sort of pandering way to segue into leaving a comment about something I've been wanting to say for a while now. But I'm going to do it using Eric's methods that he has shown us in his lessons. So, let's get on that. You know, I don't know exactly what you're getting at, but you might be onto something with the frogs being gay. See, my fiancé and I moved about 2 months ago, and our apartment is near a patch of woods. I had thought that the noises that I had heard were either birds or insects. During the first rain, I would realize that they were the sound of... Sorry, typo. I would realize that they were actually the sound of Midwest tree frogs.
I had come downstairs to enjoy a carcinogenic treat and watch it rain. As I opened the door, I saw one of these majestic amphibians, and it scared the piss out of me. Legitimately, I think my bladder released half a liter of urine into my underwear. Anyhow.
This tree frog was hanging onto the doorframe as it peered inside the building. As my heart slowly climbed back up from my scrotum, our eyes met. I was laughing at myself for being so scared of a tree frog when I realized its lustful gaze. My animal magnetism is powerful, yet that did not make up for the wanton desire displayed in this frog's eyes, as I assessed to see if it would lunge at me in passing.
After a moment which seemed to last an eternity, our eyes locked and it leapt from its perch on the doorframe and hopped into the bush nearby. Days would pass and I'd wonder what that frog was doing, staring at me in such a way that made me feel as slimy as its rain-slicked skin. It is now that I realize that I was eye-raped by a gay tree frog. Alright, add rocket ship with lasers, and...
Wait! Huh? Dude, you can't post that yet. You're not ready. It'll ruin you. Yeah, who the fuck are you, and why are you me? Because I am you, dog. Just from the timeline where we spoofed H3H3 instead of comment etiquette. Uh-huh. And how exactly did you get here? Oh, simple. In my timeline, the nerds over at CERN turned the Hadron Collider into a reality shifter. That's what the Mandela effect is. Our timeline is bleeding into yours. Whatever. What is this you're saying about not being ready? Oh, right. See, over on my side, I spoofed Ethan and uploaded the video. I did it by trolling some PC bullshit about asking permission before changing your baby's diaper. I did that here too, except for I was Jaquel, not Eric or Ethan. Ah, but you were going to spoof Ethan. I mean, H3 inspired me to come back to YouTube, but I wasn't going to spoof him. Well, I did, and it went bad, bro. Alright, well, what exactly happened? Well, I came back from hiatus, then I wanted to start doing parodies, so I jumped on the diaper consent thing, but I went too far.
How did you go too far?
I decided to troll Tumblr.
Ah, see, that's where you fucked up.
Yeah, I know.
All right, well, how did that ruin you?
Well, you see, man, ever since Hillary won the election...
No.
Yeah, man. Who won here? Bernie? No! Well, shit. I mean, I don't know how political your channel is.
It's not.
Well, then let's not get into it then.
Nice save.
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay, say I buy into all of this. How is this an apples-to-apples comparison? What makes you think that this is gonna ruin me? Why do you think it's the same?
Bro, you only got, what, 20-something subscribers? Your channel is still in its infancy. You need to build up, man. You just started getting good. All of Big Money's fans are shitposty. They'll see your channel, and you'll be lamb to the slaughter.
Huh. You know what? No. It's about time I made something of myself. It's about time I actually did something and put myself out there. Don't you think it's about time that I showed the world what I'm capable of? That I'm a fucking loser, a nobody, and this platform helps push me, helps me demonstrate all of my skills at once. Albeit usually with different videos, but I can get myself out there. So you know what? I'm going for it. I'm gonna do it. So what if I wind up looking like a pandering asshole? You know what some people call that? Ingenuity. Because I'm tired of this. I'm tired of going nowhere with my life. Don't you think it's about time that I owed that to myself? So what if I get shitposted and trolled? What if I crash and burn? At least I can say that I tried. At least I can say I went down swinging and that I tried. I fucking tried!
Wow, nice soapbox there, thick boy.
Thank you. That means a lot coming from myself.
You know what? Your mind is made up. I can't convince you. Nobody can. Just don't say you weren't warned.
You know what? I'll consider myself warned.
Good, because you are. Before I leave, do you have anywhere I can throw this away?
Wow, is that your sody pop?
Yeah, it is.
You know what? It's almost as if somebody shoehorned multiple characters into this video so that they can pander to more than one fan base.
Yeah, now that you say something, it kind of is. You know what? I'm keeping it. Alright, dog, I'm bouncing.
Hey, before you go,
Yeah?
you want to fuck?
What? God, no! Okay, maybe a little, but I'm not going to.
Oh, man, okay. Sorry, I had to ask, though.
No, man, I get it. You're cool. Peace.
Man, that was fucking weird. Alright. And post. Man, that took so long I forget what I even said. Alright, gay tree frogs. Right. Got it. You know what? I think I'm going to consider this a success. So I'm going to wrap it up here. See, I know it wasn't perfect, but that's not the point. The point is that Senpai Sylvia's teachings are effective. And I wanted to showcase that in a way that was fun and easily digestible. If anything, this also shows that practice makes perfect, and it may take a while for you to get the hang of things, but with time, effort, and patience, you too can become a master of Internet Comment Etiquette. Thanks for watching. Until next time,
Much love. Peace out. Namaste. And goodbye. Oh shit, I almost forgot.
Sensei Salvia, I'm a recent student of yours, and I'm making a video where I demonstrate what I've learned from your lessons. When uploaded, would you honor it by giving it a watch? I'll tweet you the link when it's up. Here is a rocket ship for offering. And tweet!
Alright. Let's see what happens. What the fuck is this? Go find somebody else's dick to bounce on. Fucking rude.